everyone, welcome to my channel, Astrolove Tarot. I'm going to be doing a love reading. It's going to be for all 12 zodiac signs, but the first sign we're going to be doing for September will be Libra. Libras, all you guys are so awesome. I really appreciate every single one of you all out there. You guys actually, like in this last video, we got a ton of views and I was so happy that I could resonate with so many of you guys. And it just really warmed my heart to see some of the comments, but also like saddened me at the same time to see that a lot of you guys were struggling, going through some tough times. So that's always kind of hard to see, but at the same time, if I could help in any way possible, that's really awesome. And I'm glad that if I could help in any way. So if I could help you out there, then good. But yeah, if it resonates, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, it just means it wasn't your message. And you can continue to watch some of my past videos or future videos alongside with your Venus, Moon, or Rising signs. I don't know why I said Venus first. Usually I say Moon, Rising, or Venus. But I was like Venus, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, same thing. But yeah, so I'm going to actually just go straight into the cards so we can get right to it. So I'll see you guys in a second. Hi Libras. Okay, so let's just get into your reading. So let's see how you're dealing with the other person or the other person you're dealing with. This is going to be a love reading. It's for September 2019. Okay, Libras. So what's going on for you guys? Okay. So we got the Seven of Cups. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, but the Seven of Cups is pretty much like trying to make a decision. I feel like you're confused in a situation. You're struggling with this person, I believe. I feel like you're struggling to make a decision. This person, honestly, whoever you're dealing with, they might have come back, and I'm not sure yet though because I have to get clarity on these cards, but I feel like you are kind of being pulled in all directions. You might have a lot of options too. It might be a single Libra, going out in town, having a good time, but you got all these options. Like a lot of people are wanting you, I feel like. Even if you don't know it, like you might not even think like, oh, I don't feel like anyone wants me. I feel like they do. They just might not be telling you. And I feel like a lot of attraction towards you, but I feel like this is also putting you in a difficult place where you don't know which direction to go. You don't really know what to do. And if somebody's coming back, you're kind of confused of how to handle the situation. Okay. Can I have clarity for the Seven of Cups? See what's going on here. What's going on for my Libras for the Seven of Cups? Okay. Six of Cups. Wow, okay. Confusion. I feel like the Six of Cups is also about soul. It's like a soulmate energy. So I feel like this is somebody from your past. I definitely feel like this is a past person. As you can see, like this girl, she's not really looking at her cups. She's kind of just looking forward. Like there's these cups floating around her, but I feel like she's looking at one person in particular, which is, like this person. You're looking straight at this person. You're not looking at the other options around you. Even though like you do have options and you are kind of confused, I feel like there's that one person that's always going to be on your mind. Even if you have all these options, even if you have people that are wanting you, even if you're going on dates with other people, there's always somebody in the back of your head that you keep thinking about. It's always that person that your mind keeps going back to, and you don't know. Sometimes you don't. For some of you guys, you don't know why. You're just like, why? I just want to end it. It was over. The past is the past. I don't want to go back to the past. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with, it's bringing back past memories. I feel like the longer you go in separation with this person, if you guys are in separation, the longer you guys go, the more you keep thinking about them. But at the same time, I feel like feelings haven't really faded, to be honest. I feel like this is somebody you're dealing with where they could be coming back. Somebody, potentially an ex, might be coming back towards you. Let's see. Could be a Leo for some. Strength. I feel like whoever you were dealing with, I feel like you It took everything out of you, Libra, to move past this person. I feel like it took so much out of you. It took so much strength. It took so much bravery to move away from this person, to get to a better place, a better mindset. It took a lot out of you. And you fought the battle. You fought the war. You fought through it. You fought through the times, you know, and this person could have also left you when you weren't doing too well and you didn't know what to do. You're like, what do I do? You know, like, how do I pick myself back up again? How do I fix this? How do I, you know, how do I bring back emotional stability within myself? And you were asking these questions a lot with this person. You were asking these questions with yourself, but you had to build the strength to move past whatever hardships and heartbreaks this person provided you with, whatever happened. You had to move past this, and it wasn't easy. It was not easy for you. I feel like you struggled. You struggled with this. Like, oh, sorry, guys. You struggled with this. Like, it wasn't easy moving past this. It wasn't easy figuring out the best direction to take. But I feel like this person, if they're coming back, you're a bit conflicted. Like, what do I do? What do I do? I keep asking some of you guys are asking yourselves, what do I do? Like, how do I handle this? Because this person coming back, you're like, I don't know what to do. Could be an air sign for some of you guys. The Knight of Swords popped out. We also had the King of Swords pop out. Or Six of Swords. Did I say King of Swords? Six of Swords, sorry. So I feel like this person is I'm getting a bit immature in energy, but I'm also getting somebody that they'll like come into your life super fast, and then the moment, like as fast as they come in is how fast as they'll leave. Like I feel like they'll leave, like it could have been an on and off kind of situation with you two. You could have been an on and off relationship where things, you know, like things go like stir up. There's like a lot of passion stirred up between you two, but then in an instant it could be gone because they'll just disappear randomly. I'm sensing some air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, so they could have that in their chart, maybe as their moon, rising, or Venus. But I do see that this person, like, they come in and then they stir up emotions in you, and then they dip, they're out. And you never understood that. You never understood why. If it's not that situation, I feel like this person has immature tendencies where sometimes they can be a bit immature with the way they handle situations, with the way they go about complications and the way they go about arguments. I feel like this person is a bit they don't really know how to handle it. They're not very good at communicating sometimes, I feel like too. Like I feel like they're not the best at communicating, but at the same time I feel like I still feel like you are still thinking about them. You're thinking about whether, you know, what could have happened if things worked out, or and if you guys are still talking or in communication, I'm seeing that, or I feel like it's very little communication, but whatever communication it is, I feel like you are thinking about the future. You're thinking about, you know, what ifs, like what if we do get back together? Or what if we do make it work? What's going to happen? Like, are we going to move forward? And you're asking yourself, like, are we going to move forward? Are we going to, you know, continue this? Are we going to continue to fight for this relationship or connection? Like, what is going to happen? You're asking yourself a lot of questions. I feel like you're wanting to figure out the best direction to take in this situation. You're trying to figure out, should I go for them or should I not? Should I like block them out of my life for good? Or I feel like part of you has a door still held open for them. Part of you is the door is slightly open. I mean, it's still open, but even if you tell yourself like, oh no, it's not open. Like I feel like in the back of your head, you're like, yeah, like a piece of you still like cares for this person. So it is hard. But this person stirs something in you. I feel like they're going to come back, though, is what I'm sensing. I do sense that they're going to possibly come back. Well, let's get some of their feelings and emotions. Ooh, the Justice card. Okay, so I feel like they're going to come back, but they're going to come back with news, or they're going to come back telling you something, like they're coming back with news. They're not coming back empty-handed. I feel like they want to have a conversation about how the way things ended between you two, or the way things, you know, faded, like the way things fizzled out. They want to talk about what happened, and I think it's something that was going on in their personal life that caused this. I feel like there was some situations going on in their life they had to handle or deal with, and they had some personal things that they weren't telling you. They weren't being honest. I don't even know if they were lying to you, but I feel like there was some stuff maybe they want to come clean and clear the air with you about. They want to clear the air with what was going on that was hindering them from going forward to you. Or like if they stopped communication randomly, they're going to tell you why they stopped that communication. They're coming in to let you know. Some of you guys, this person could work in the law force, or I mean, they could work, they could be a lawyer, they could be a policeman or a policewoman. They could be they could work in law, criminal justice, maybe the government too, a government job. If not, like that's for a few of you guys out there. The world. Yeah, I think they're coming in to let you know how much they care about you. I don't think they were ready to close out a cycle with you. I don't think they were ready for it to end. I think they're trying to come back to you to let you know like how much you mean to them, because I feel like part of them regrets hurting you or regrets leaving you. Part of them regrets the way things panned out. They're not happy with the way things turned out. And I think that this person is coming back to you to let you know that they're going to come back, and I feel like they are going to tell you exactly what they're feeling and come clean about a lot of stuff they were holding back. Also, guys, I just want to mention that the roles could be reversed or vice versa, but they do see you as the world. They see you as somebody they could get married to. Like, as you can tell, like this girl, she's wearing a wedding dress. She's wearing she's wearing the color of purity. I feel like some of these people, they might come back with a innocent vibe. They might even act I don't know, like I feel like when they communicate with you, they might be a bit shy about it, or they might be just kind of trying to avoid the whole topic altogether of you guys not working out. They could just be like, hey, how are you? Through a text. And you're in your head, you're like, did you not realize that things went down between us? Are you just going to ignore the fact that things didn't turn out great? Or are you going to avoid the fact that we have baggage and issues to deal with? I feel like some of you guys are asking yourself that, like, do you not realize that? And they're coming in with an innocent comment or innocent text or, a message, and you're just kind of thinking, like, what? Like, how could you just act like nothing happened? Like, how can you act like everything's okay when it's not okay? But at the same time, I feel like they do see you as someone they could have a potential relationship with, someone they could get married to, have family with. They want that future with you. And I think they're going to come clean to you about the way they're feeling about that, the way they're feeling. And in their life, they might have, Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're very exhausted. This person is tired. They could have a job where they work so many hours and they just feel so exhausted. I don't know how long you guys have been in separation for, but I do see that this person could have been broken by other people too. Maybe if they did something bad to you, I think karma caught up with them and somebody screwed them over. And I think they're starting to realize the way they treated you wasn't that great. And I think they're coming back to you. They've been burned a lot by a lot of people, I feel like. And if it's not, they could have been past, honestly. They could have been before they were with you, before they connected with you. They could have been burned by a lot of people. They could have felt betrayed by so many different people. And I think that's why they could be scared. And I feel like that's why maybe part of the reason why they left, or they stopped talking to you, or communication ended, or if things weren't going great, or they were being a bit closed off, is because they were burned by so many people in the past. A lot of people burnt them. A lot of people treated them like crap. And they were tired. They're tired, you know, like they're tired of putting their feelings out, their emotions out there, because it hurts. It hurts them to put their emotions out there. It hurts to, you know, show other people and date other people and, you know, be vulnerable, and then for them just to leave, you know, just to like leave. And I feel like people leave this, they've left this person a lot, and a lot of people have left this person. A lot of people, you know, and if it's not a lot of people, they could have had a past relationship where it was toxic, and that person they could have cheated on them, or they could have constantly been betraying them, constantly like arguing with them, constantly just fighting with it. I don't know, like just a lot of toxicity I'm feeling from this past connection that they had before you. And they're going in with the same mentality. I think they were going in with the same mentality that you're gonna be just like this other person, when that's not the truth. I feel like you are actually a really good fit. I feel like you were a good fit for this person, but they didn't see it at the time. And I think that's like, at this point, it's kind of up to you, like what you want to do. But I also see that they're really exhausted, and they could have a lot going on in their personal life as well with family. Can I have clarity for the Ten of Swords? What did I just say, guys? Toxicity, the devil. I feel like they could struggle. The person that they were with in the past could have struggled with addictions, or they currently are struggling with their own addictions. They might like to drink. As you can see, this, like, that girl, she has a cup in her hand. She's got she's got a cup in her hand, and maybe she feels like a dependency to like alcohol or drugs, or the person that they were with in the past had that issue as well, or had that addiction, and it was a struggle for them. And so they're holding on to some maybe guilt from the past as well. I don't know. There's some guilt wrapped around the person they were with in the past, but I feel like they also feel guilt with you as well, because I think they know that they have some negative tendencies, or they have some life tendencies that aren't the best, like, or bad habits, and they know that. But I also feel like with the devil here, they're also very attracted to you, because the devil card is also somebody that has a lot of attraction and a lot of lust and attraction. And I feel like this person is very attracted to you. I think they think about you constantly. I think this person's always has been thinking about you since you guys stopped talking, or since like things started going downhill. If you guys are still talking, which I feel like there could be for some communication once in a while, but I feel like it's very little to no communication between you two. But I do think that this person they had some very toxic tendencies about them. But they're struggling. I think it's more internal. It's an internal thing that they're struggling with the Ten of Swords and the Devil. I feel like they're struggling from within themselves, and they're wanting to get to a better place. I think they want the world with you, but maybe they don't feel worthy of you. Maybe they don't feel like they deserve someone like you, because you are so put together. I think you are very put together, Libra, and I don't think that, this person doesn't feel like they're worthy of you. And it is hard for this person. Okay. Also, for some of you guys, I feel like this person really enjoys biking, or they might bike or take local transportation to their job. Someone doesn't drive a car. Someone is biking constantly for some, or they own a motorcycle. Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles and the Empress. Taurus or Libra energy. Could be another Libra you're dealing with as well. And a Capricorn. I didn't mention that. Oh. This person is juggling of whether they're trying to figure out how to communicate with you, how to go about the situation. And I feel like part of them wants to open up to you. Part of them wants to be completely honest about their past. Part of them wants to be just completely vulnerable with you. But the other part of them is holding back. There's something with them that they're holding back a lot. They're holding back, and I think it's because it's fear-based. It's fear-based. They're not, they're really not sure how to handle the situation. And I feel like part of them wants to just open up to you and tell you exactly how they're feeling, which is they see you as the world, but part of them is also unsure of how to go about this. The Empress. I feel like they are working to better themselves because they know they've been in such a negative energy. They know they've been in such a negative vibration with you that they know that they need to work on themselves in order to get your attention, in order to win you back. I think they know they need to work on themselves. They know that there's some stuff that needs to be done. Also, there's like a specific person out there. This is like a message for a specific person. You could have, this person could have a kid with someone else, possibly, and that's why they left, or that's why they stopped communication with you, because they just found out were having a kid with someone. They didn't know how to handle a situation, and that's partly why they felt guilty. And that's for a specific person out there. But I do see this person is trying to work on themselves and trying to, they might be focusing on their finances too and juggling out their time and their work. But I do see that you are kind of confused, but you do have options. Okay. Can I have a overall outcome? Sorry, guys. Can I have an overall outcome? Overall outcome for Libra. Judgment and 8 of Swords. Okay, so we got the Judgment card, and then we got the 8 of Swords. Okay, so off the bat, I feel like you are you're trying to figure out what decision is the best decision to make. Like I was saying, like you're trying to see the point of view from all sides. You're trying to see the situation through all sides, but you're stuck. You feel very stuck. I think you both are very stuck. I feel like it's stagnant. I feel like there's no movement because of this decision, because I feel like you both don't want to open up because I think you guys both are kind of hurt. You could have had a bad past as well, guys. Oh my gosh, I just saw a spider. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of spiders, guys. But that could also be a sign that they want to get you in their web, I guess, or they want to, yeah, spiders. I'm thinking of fear because I'm scared of spiders, and I'm thinking of fear, and I think that this person's scared because they're scared, but it's like something that they shouldn't be scared of. It's something so, like, they just need to get past their fears. But I think you're also scared too, Libra. I think you're very scared because I think even if they did communicate to you, I think you have your guard up, and I think that you are a bit unsure of how you feel, because I think part of you is just telling yourself like, oh, I don't need them, like I deserve so much better, I deserve so much better, which Libra, you guys do. You guys deserve the best. You guys really do, because you guys are very sweet, kind-hearted, and you give a lot to people. You're very giving. And I think this person, they possibly, part of the reason they didn't work out is because you gave so much and they didn't give enough. And I think that you do deserve the best. So if they're, they have to show you that they did change. They need to show you that, because it's not fair for them to just come back empty-handed, with that same toxicity, same energy, and then they expect to win you back, because that's just not going to work. You're a queen. You deserve a lot, Libra. You deserve someone that's going to fight for you, someone that's not going to leave. But if they show you that they're truly trying to change, trying to show you that they really want to put a lot more effort in, then that's different. Okay, let me get some clarity on the, I'm going to get clarity on the 8 of Swords and the Judgment card. I'm seeing a lot of thinking, though. You guys are thinking about each other quite a bit, honestly, a lot of thinking. But it comes down to it, is there action, is there action, or is there just going to be thinking? Okay. Okay, can I have clarity on the Eight of Swords and the Judgment? Death and the Fool. Okay. Wow. So I think this is definitely for the Six of Swords. You're trying to figure out what I was just saying. You're trying to figure out, should I leave or should I stay? Should I leave or should I stay? Should I end this? You know, should I just be done with it? Should it just be over completely? Or should I take a chance and go for it? And I think the decision is up to you. You have the judgment to make the decision that you want to make. Because ultimately, this decision comes down to what you want to do. It comes down to whether you want to take the chance or whether you want to just end it all for good. And I think that the best decision that you could make is to use your intuition on this. Use your intuition of, you know, do you want to go for this or do you not? And that's why you're stuck. That's why you're stuck. Angel advice, peaceful resolution. I think if you guys end up together or not, I do see that there is, okay, so I do think that you guys are going to try to work through something and there's a possibility for peaceful resolution. Improving health. I think that you might need, there might be something like, if this person needs to improve their health, that's for sure. Like, especially if they're a drinker, or they struggle with addiction, or they struggle, you know, maybe they don't eat healthy, or they're not, you know, or it could even be emotional. If it's not physical health, it could be emotional health. Maybe they think sad, they're always thinking sad thoughts, negative thoughts, you know. And I also feel like at the beginning, I also felt like some of you guys might be thinking negative thoughts about certain people or situations or why things aren't working out. But I think it's important to realize what you have. It's important to realize what you have right in front of you, because I think that if you can see what you actually have in front of you and see the things that are really actually going well in your life, you'll start to realize there's more good things than bad things. And you'll start to attract positive light and positive people into your life because of your pattern thinking's changed. Because really, guys, when it comes down to it, sometimes we can think like, oh, this is such a crappy day. This day, you know, this day sucks. You know, this day isn't the best day, you know, like this is a bad day. But really, like, if you think about it, are the days that we have really that bad? Like, it's like one thing happens or two things, like, oh, I just, you know, I was late to work, or I didn't get the promotion. It's like, okay, yeah, like it's a bad thing happened, but it's like sometimes I feel like we revolve our days around one situation. Okay, honestly though, I'm gonna say there are actually bad days. Like for some people, there are legitimate bad days, but but others of you, I feel like it's easy to say a day is bad if one little thing goes wrong, like, oh, like, you know, you spilled coffee on your shirt, like, oh, it's a bad day. Well, if you keep saying it's a bad day, then you're just going to think it's a bad day, and you're just going to attract bad energy into your day. You're going to attract bad energy because you automatically are saying it's a bad day. But if you say, like, it's a good day, it's going to be a good day, you know, and something bad happens, it's not going to affect you as bad or affect you as much because you keep saying you're attracting positive energy into your day because you keep focusing on the positive things that are happening. Like, or like, you know, like for instance, like I got home safe from work today and you saw a crash on the side of the road and you're like, I'm thankful that, you know, I was one of the people that didn't get into that crash. You know, like there's just certain things you can look. It's all about perspective. It's all about what your perspective is on life, what your perspective is. And it's all about your pattern thinking. You know, is your pattern thinking in a negative way? Is it impacting you negatively, or is it impacting you in a positive way? Is it impacting, you know, like how are your thinking patterns affecting you? And if you guys need to seek a counselor or a therapist, I think I'm feeling that it's okay to do that. You know your mental health, you know your physical health, you know, like those are the things that you know about yourself. And if you know you need help, don't be afraid to seek out help. You know, don't be afraid to seek out help because you are equally important just to anyone else. Like, I know like Libras, you guys give so much to other people, but you need to give to yourself as well because you deserve a lot too. And, you know, you deserve just as much as anyone else does. And so if you feel like you're struggling from within, don't be afraid to seek out help. You know, if you feel like you need help, don't be afraid to seek out, because sometimes getting help from other people, it really, really does help. But yeah, Libra, that's all I have for you guys for this reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Sorry that I haven't been posting as much, but I hope that you guys really enjoyed this reading. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Don't be afraid to subscribe. So you can continue to hear more angel guides from me. I just thank you guys so much for all your time and all your comments, like support. I really appreciate every single one of you guys out there. So thank you so much for watching, and have a really great day wherever you are in the world. Bye.